Well, good afternoon and welcome to Carrow Road, and there leading out his team, England's newest recruit, Norwich skipper Mike Phelan, who yesterday won his first full England call-up. He's in Bobby Robson's squad for next month's World Cup qualifier in Albania. That's an honour for him and indeed reflecting the success of this Norwich side. Still riding high in the table and in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Well, City's opponents today in yet another top-of-the-table clash here, the mighty Manchester United. Fourth in the table, 2 places and 8 points below Norwich, but they do have a game in hand, so clearly this match crucial to both teams' championship aspirations. Well, Norwich City, though, have their problems. Beaten 2-1 at Spurs in midweek, only their 4th defeat in 25 league games. Striker Robert Fleck, who scored the only goal in City's 1-0 win over United here last season, he's likely to be out for a month or so after having a cartilage operation yesterday. So that means that big Robert Rosario keeps his partnership up front with Malcolm Allen. Defender Ian Butterworth, though, has passed a late fitness test on a thigh strain and keeps his place in the heart of the defence. As for United, well, they're on a real high at the moment, also in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, and really stepping up their championship challenge on the strength of 10 games without defeat. And they are unchanged after their midweek cup replay win over Bournemouth. There's also a welcome back for former Norwich captain Steve Bruce, now very much a United favourite after his move to Old Trafford last season. And McGrath immediately back deep in his own half to clear the danger there from Townsend's long ball. Here's McGrath again. Culverhouse had a lot to do there, and Gordon retrieving the situation. Ian Butterworth there with the pass back. Had to be substituted during the midweek defeat at Spurs with that thigh strain, but passing a late fitness test this morning. Lee Sharp is here on the left. McGrath opts to go for the more difficult ball to the right, but finds his man. Again, it's Putney there, busying away, not allowing the United players to settle on the ball. Allen earns a free kick. Charged off the ball by McGrath. And certainly Norwich have looked dangerous from this position in the first half. The free kicks just outside the box led to the first goal, taken short this time, Malcolm Allen. And that one was indeed wasted. Clear with Butterworth. Oh, the push there, quite blatant by Paul McGrath. He's not happy about it, but really it was so blatant and right under the eyes of Philip Don, the referee. And again, Norwich with a free kick from a potentially dangerous position. Gordon, Rosario's made the run, as has Linnigan, and Linnigan and Rosario are there. Rosario gets the touch first. Butterworth, and a shot there by Rosario, which wouldn't have counted anyway because the referee had already blown the whistle for an infringement. And United now want to make a substitution, and it'll be Clayton Blackmore coming off 8 minutes into the second half. And as you may have heard on the Crown PA, it's Russell Beersmore comes into his position. Meanwhile, down goes Lee Sharp. Russell Bearsmore, another of Manchester United's young breed of up-and-coming stars. Not a lot of meat on him, but can certainly play a bit of football. And his presence will be very valuable today if he can help United reduce this deficit. McGrath winning that one. Bruce, not the best clearance he's made today. And that will be a Manchester United throw. Eventually. Donaghy up the line, and again Strachan gets away from his man. And this time it's Butterworth penalised for the charge on Mark Hughes. And the referee wants it taken again. Strachan, it's deep. Oh, Bruce was ready there to pounce, but an important header that time in his own box by big Robert Rosario. Does do a lot of good work in his own penalty area. And that's gone straight out, so all that's good work counts for nothing. Strachan will be very happy about that. Feet flattened by Robson. Here's Hughes. Can he produce just a bit of magic to get United back in the game? Certainly a long way to go yet. 28 minutes. Brian Robson looking for an extra gear. Bearsmore. Well, in the end, all too complicated for United, and really Norwich are doing much better in the football stakes today. Butterworth needs a bit of support. And as far as Brian Robson, in a dangerous position, Phelan's there, and a free kick. Well, the crowd not very happy about that, the Norwich players not very happy about it, but the challenge, an awkward one from behind. Perhaps another referee might have viewed it otherwise, but it's a dangerous position. Free kick on the edge of the penalty area. 6 men in the wall. Robson and Strachan over the ball. It's a dangerous position. Strachan to Robson, charged down by Rosario, not clear yet. Here's Bearsmore. Bruce, gentle little touch, good header from Linegan, and the volley really by Strachan. Well, you heard for yourself. The Norwich City fans there, quite happy to see that go well wide. They're a happy bunch. I don't think they're convinced as yet that Norwich are serious championship contenders, despite the fact they've been in the top two all season. Remember, Manchester United came here today with a 10-match unbeaten run. So it says quite a bit for Norwich City's first half performance. Offside there against McGrath. Bowen Gunn with just the one serious save to have to make in the first half from Mark Hughes. Apart from that, not unduly troubled. There's one for Gordon to chase. Sharp the favourite as he goes out of picture. And I'll tell you what happened in a minute. Norwich have won themselves a corner. Butterworth goes near post. Linnigan now about to enter the box. He also goes near post, and Butterworth gets a touch. Leighton was there well before Malcolm Allendale. And, well, a clash there between Rosario and Leighton. Leighton looked to make a bit of a meal of it. But, well, it'll be interesting to see what the referee makes of this, and also interesting to see he's telling Leighton there to get up. Because certainly Leighton seemed to make a bit of a meal of it. Nonetheless, it looks as if Rosario will find his way into the book. Silly, really. Just a gentle little sort of charge, and then the second one a little bit more forceful. That's a silly way to get booked. Not too sure about Jim Leighton's part in that. Certainly looks fit enough to carry on with very few side effects. This time it's Hughes and Butterworth clashing there. And that at last has sparked the United fans into full cry. Haven't heard too much from that today as Bowen makes the overlap. Donaghy did well. Sharp got there first, found Beardsmore. Strachan and Bowen. Bowen is first there. Strachan gets the touch. That's only as far as Beardsmore. Deep cross, far too deep for everybody. Russell Beardsmore, the substitutes, came on just after half-time for Clayton Blackmore, has yet to make his impression felt. And there will indeed be a second substitution for Manchester United now. Lee Martin about to come on to replace Ralph Milne, who in fairness has also failed to make much impression in that left-wing position today. So that's both of Alec Ferguson's extra cards played. Another of the up-and-coming youngsters, Lee Martin. With Lee Sharp pushing up to take Milne's position on the left wing. Here he is now. Just a reminder that Norwich City, the only team to win at Old Trafford in the league so far this season, so something of a notable and indeed memorable double if they manage to win this game. They have another 20 minutes to play. On that day in October, though, Norwich won thanks to two very late goals, so they'll be aware that there's a lot of work to do yet. Beardsmore to Strachan. Beardsmore looked at one stage as if he might have got away from Putney, but Butterworth with the cover. Manchester United corner. Indeed. It'll be Strachan to take it. Bruce is up there. It's aimed at him and McGrath. There's a chance there, off the line by Bowen. Well, Mark Bowen has made that a feature of his game this year. Clearances off the line. One remembers instantly great performance at Liverpool, where he was on on the line a couple of times to save Brian Gunn, and at Millwall, and he did well there. It looks like Strachan's header, and Bowen perfectly placed to nod away and clear the danger. I know Brian Gunn will appreciate that. And he'll be quite happy with that back pass from his skipper as well, Mike Phelan. Wouldn't be a bad 2 days for Mike Phelan if his team can manage to win today. Called into the England squad yesterday for that World Cup match against Albania. Could this fall for Rosario? It has. Oh, and saved by the feet of Jim Leighton. Well, poor old Robert Rosario, really not enjoying any luck in front of goal in terms of scoring himself is concerned. Or as far as scoring himself is concerned. Clean through there. Not a bad shot, but Leighton getting his feet in the way. Rosario had a similar chance at Spurs in midweek. That also was saved. But let's not forget the work he's doing for his teammates and playing an important part in the first goal. A third goal really would settle it. Here's Martin. Strachan's got away now. This could be dangerous. Lines up a shot. Came off Butterworth. And Gunn's there. There's Rosario again. Really deserves a little bit more luck in front of goal. That could have been the killer. Bounced nicely for him, set up nicely. Low, hard shot. Leighton gets his legs in the way. Strachan again. And Bowen checked him. Nice little dummy. Donaghy now over on the left-hand side to Sharp. Here's McClare with Linnigan. Linnigan stands his ground only as far as Hughes, and McClare made a run. And really, the partnership, the magic between McClare and Hughes has deserted them today because that ball was far too hard. And Manchester United's good spell temporarily over as Norwich push forward and Gordon wins a corner. Donaghy adamant he was pushed by Gordon. The referee adamant he wasn't. Again, that box is packed as it comes near post, and it was McGrath who got there first under pressure from Butterworth at the near post. Norwich looking very dangerous from anything not high into the box today. Free kicks, long balls, or indeed corners. Rosario comes near post this time. And Linnigan's there on the far, got up well, but a touch too enthusiastic. We're into the last 15 minutes. Norwich lead by 2-0. But United now pushing up, leaving it to Leighton to get it forward. Butterworth, the touch. Here now is Rosario. Well, didn't quite work for him. Here's Hughes, managed to turn. Butterworth did well to get back and then block the shot, or block the shot even. Well done. Martin now. To Robson, the 1-2. Oh, and what a wonderful little move that was. We haven't seen too much magic today from the England skipper, but when substitute Lee Martin knocked that 1-2 in with him there, beautifully flighted return ball, and really Martin will be disappointed he didn't finish it off. First goal it would have been. Gordon well intercepted by his opposite number 7, Brian Robson. Hughes now. Robson looking for Strachan. Bowen well read. And a little bit disappointed to be penalised there. And Allen, in turn, silly thing to do. He said something out of order. And finds himself, I think, on the way into the book. The third player to do so. Rosario and Allen for Norwich. And Paul McGrath for Manchester United. As we enter the last 10 minutes, with Norwich City still leading by those 2 first-half goals from Butterworth and Malcolm Allen, the man just being booked there. Hooks it away. Strachan did well, kept it in as well. The run there from McClare. It's got away from Linnigan, needs support. Behind everybody, no, fine shot and a fine goal. Well, Paul McGrath has given Manchester United a goal and perhaps a chance to get back in this game now. The ball came over McClare. Haven't seen too much of him today, but he did well. Took it wide, knocked it back superbly for McGrath. It's not been his day either until he met that with a nice volley. And Brian Gunn will be a little bit disappointed with that. So 2-1 with 9 minutes to go. And the question the Norwich fans will be asking now is, will the old home form routine come back to haunt them again today? So often this season they've failed to keep a lead at home and had to settle for the point. Indeed, twice they've lost a game after going ahead, and the lead now down to the single goal. 2-1, 8 minutes left, as United now push forward for the equaliser. Here's McClare, finds Hughes. Sharp. It's not bad cross, Linnigan's there, it's not clear yet. Putney. Phelan did well there. Now Allen could push it on, didn't quite make it, and McGrath flying in there, arms and legs. Well, we're all set for an exciting closing. Well, we're all set for an exciting final few minutes in this game. 7 left on the clock. United will now be pushing all men forward for the equaliser. Bruce. Gordon did well. Now can Norwich perhaps make something? Gordon's got away from Bruce. It's not a bad first-time ball, but there's no one on the far post. It's at times like this that you have to make the advantage count if you're to sustain the championship challenge. And it's going to be a nervous last 5 or 6 minutes for Norwich, I'm sure. Gordon now with a bit of time. He's got Allen on the left. Now, can he make something of this? Allen. Support on the edge of the box from Phelan here. He's got a bit of time as well. Well, not a bad effort. Mike Phelan, the Norwich skipper, just over the top with that one. Really needs to marshal his troops now, though. It's going to be a long 5 or 6 minutes. Unless, of course, they can hit back themselves. Last 5 minutes, 2-1 the score. Hughes, Robson. Strachan's made a good run. And Robson, it could go anywhere. Desperate defending now. Here's McClare. A good cross, Hughes is there. And the free kick goes Norwich City's way. Mark Hughes thinks it should have gone the other way. Well, that really could have gone anywhere after Robson's shot. Eventually, McGrath supplied a very good cross to the far post, and as Culverhouse and Hughes clashed there, a free kick given Norwich's way. 4 minutes left. And the famous old battle cry, "On the ball City," comes out from the river end as they urge Norwich City to keep it tight, keep this lead, and the 3 points, which they've just about earned today. If there has been one criticism, it's been that perhaps they should have been a little bit more direct, a little bit more positive in trying to kill United off in the second half. They had the chances. Rosario was clean through, denied by Leighton's feet as United come forward in the last minute. That'll be a throw-in. In terms of chances, Brian Gunn travelled only once this half and once in the first half. He saved Hughes' efforts in the first half, but didn't do so well with United's goal there. And it's last-ditch defending now as Butterworth concedes a corner from McGrath's shot. He's not too happy about Gunn holding on to the ball. Ten seconds on the clock. All bar Leighton in the Norwich box. That's a fine attempt there by Lee Martin. Just over the top by the young substitutes. Met that well. Good header, good powerful header. And Norwich happy to see it go over the top. 90 minutes on the clock. Norwich leading 2-1. Gunn boots it forward. Allen, well in by McGrath. And Culverhouse does well under pressure there. Takes a knock in the process. Gunn will be in no hurry. That's been a good game of football so far. A game which Norwich look to be on their way to winning now. McGrath well in again. Here's Townsend. It's not over yet. Linnigan did well, and Hughes. And there it is. The final whistle goes. Just a minute of injury time added on. A thoroughly entertaining game of football, especially in the first half today. And it's Norwich City who maintain their championship challenge and now put 11 points between them and Manchester United with 2 goals in the first half. Ian Butterworth getting the first after 18 minutes, only his second goal for the club. And then 6 minutes before half-time, Malcolm Allen getting on the end of a move involving Trevor Putney. Norwich looked to be coasting it in the second half until that goal just 9 minutes from